Double
Oh yeah,
checking.
we didn't actually post it on Shadow's birthday. It was just yeah.
It was just a little goof.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, it
all
was just a little drunken goof that got out of hand.
iconic Shadow the Hedgehog lore right there.
Hmm
I
Once
have
we go through everything else with makeshift, when we're just scraping the bottom of the barrel, we'll do a Shadow plush,
it has to be
Yeah.
like
and we get sued by Sega.
well, I was gonna say it has to be the legally distinct shads with like the jorts and the white T-shirt.
Yeah,
Uh, this
yeah.
is my original character, Shads.
Do not steal.
Well, I have a couple questions here collected from the good people of the internet. And again, can we get some thank you Mias in chat? Because she went through and picked out some of the best ones. Because, oh my god, we are at, let's see, in the Google form alone, almost 200 submissions.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
that's a lot.
yeah,
If
Let's
you're
do
in
'em all.
chat and you don't say thank you, Mia, you get banned.
that's true actually.
Yeah. We have an auto mod set up. If you don't say thank you, Mia, every 15 minutes,
You get
Mhm.
sniped.
you're out.
Uh, well, I have some questions here, and I feel like there's a lot of newer people in the chat today. A lot of, I was saying earlier, there are probably people here watching that are younger than Marble Hornets itself, and it makes me feel bad, frankly. Uh,
It adds
If
a
you
few more
are,
gray
don't.
hairs.
Yeah, if you are, don't say it in chat.
yeah,
Don't
please
do
don't.
that.
Please don't. Please, Christ, do not. Uh, but without further ado, let's get into some like basic questions here. This was one I asked Jackie earlier. Were the personalities of the characters based on any particular people, or were they just kind of made without anyone in mind?
Hmm. I mean,
I know Alex was.
yeah, they're definitely like, especially the little sassy moments and stuff like that. A lot of those were times where it's like, what do we wish we could say? And just letting Alex be the mouthpiece of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there are definitely moments of Alex where I'm already super uncomfortable in front of a camera, so it was just easier to try to say it like I would say it.
There was definitely a lot of Joseph that snuck in especially when it came to Snark.
yeah. I
Uh,
feel like the is the camera a couple miles in the woods. I don't think that was scripted at first. That was just like,
No,
are
I
you?
don't think it was.
We were just like, are you serious, Jay? Are you serious?
that is one of the most like
Um,
iconic line deliveries I think in all of the show, for sure.
I think the same can also be said. I think it's in season 2. You might have already gotten it. Was did you successfully steal anything from me?
Yes. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
key, the famous all caps
That was
key.
that was a Josephism too, I think.
Mhm.
Season 2 Alex is so sassy, and it's like season 1 assy. Season 1 Alex is just kind of mysterious. Season 3 Alex is murderous. So season 2 hits a sweet spot of like
It's just downhill.
It's really funny during these streams, like watching the second season and just being like, oh my god, why would you go anywhere with this guy? Not because he's threatening, but he's such an asshole. Like,
Wait, who are we talking about, Alex or Jay?
Alex. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
oh the whole like
I was gonna say I don't think Jay's an asshole. I think he's just
No.
kind of bumbling.
I love the entry when Alex and Jay are walking in the woods, and Jay goes like, "Is that why we're out here to look at trees and say spooky ghost stories?" And Alex just gives him like
think-
the worst look of all time.
It's my process.
Yeah, I think that line from Jay was meant to be like disarm, because Joseph did not like that entry with the spooky story time. I think that was meant as like a audience surrogate moment.
Yes.
Everyone be cool about this. They're just stories. I I have a question here from Sawyer, and they ask, were
Yeah.
there any other different ideas for Hoodie and Maskey? I guess like design wise, or just like obviously Scully was at one point considered for the show and is now in the comics, but were there any other odd little details about them?
Hoodie had a different design at first. I don't think. No, I don't think Maskey did. I mean, literally all Maskey was just the mask, and we just gave it to Tim, and he was just like wearing whatever he was wearing at the time.
Well, his first appearance
Which
has the
happened
like
to be
black
that
jacket. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which I think is mine. I think I wear that exact jacket later. And that was, I mean, it was literally just the mask. After the mask was designed, it was just given to Tim, and then we just went from there. Before we realized he had an iconic look with like the brown jacket and everything.
Yeah.
Hoodie originally wore a gas mask. I do know that.
That would be a
for
very
some
different
stupid reason.
vibe, I feel.
Yeah, I don't think I have them anymore. I had like 2 gas masks or something I found on eBay, and I remember because I was like, I'm going to use this for something, and I put them on, and the first appearance of Hoodie when he like walks in front of the car, which I think that's his first appearance.
Yeah.
We shot that, and we shot that with that original, look. And I think after we saw it, we were like, "This looks dumb."
Yeah.
So we were like, "We need to redo that because that looks real bad. It looks like it's trying too hard."
I also distinctly remember when we were trying it on, just how painful it was to put on, just like ripping out your hair and everything. So I think comfort also played into that. Something that struck me when we made this is, like watching a serialized cartoon or something and the characters always wear the same thing, and you're like, why don't they ever just like come up with new stuff? And obviously for that there's budgeting constraints and stuff like that, but then we're making live action stuff and we're like, oh fuck, we need to find that piece of clothes. Because
like
the blue jacket,
say your jacket.
Otherwise they won't know who it is. I say that jokingly, but I kid you not, if we had a masked character and we kept the mask but changed the clothes, there would be rampant speculation that it was multiple people.
There, in the night vision entry where Alex is chasing Hoodie and Maskey through the woods, the night vision made the mask of Hoodie look inverted, and I remember everyone was like, "This is a new character, my original character." But
that's something that we had to do. For some reason, the infrared light of the night vision made that particular fabric like light up.
Yeah.
So it did not look black. Yeah, you couldn't see the eyes. So what we had to do is we cut out like little cardboard circles and like colored them black with a Sharpie and stuck them on the eyes.
That I think
taped them on the eyes of the map. So we're like, it was already hard to see, but like then you literally couldn't see once you had those cardboard circles over your eyes.
That I think in a follow-up entry, Jay literally puts like Hoodie, like a regular image of Hoodie and the infrared one side by side, and I'm pretty sure that was one of those audience surrogate like
oh, by the way,
stop
it's
asking.
The same person.
I was in the trenches on Unfiction when the entries were coming out, and like Mia just said in chat, everyone was determined for there to be multiple of everything. I remember multiple Maskies, multiple Hoodies, multiple.
Was Hoodie the one that people said was time traveling Jay?
Yes, that was my favorite one. That is my all-time.
I remember that made Joseph so mad.
I have a long history of being a time travel hater, so yeah.
And there's the whole scene where Alex confronts Hoodie in the like abandoned shack, and he just is like, wipe that smile off your face. And I remember someone in the Unfiction thread would be like, you'd think he'd say something if like he saw Hoodie without the mask and it was a future version. Like I don't think that would just be like, Okay, well, uh, I those were chaotic days. I have a question here from Sal, and they ask, "What were some of the challenges during the creative processes of like writing and filming?"
Actually writing.
Yeah.
lot of
Read
days.
the book. No.
Lot of days spent by the train track throwing rocks at trains, pitching ideas.
Yeah. Pitching ideas and also pitching rocks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you say days, but it was usually at like 1 a.m. We'd be out there sometimes, especially me and Tim. We'd just be pacing around out there and be like, what if this happened? And then we would be like, no, that's dumb. Or we'd say, oh, maybe let's think about that some more. Because I think we've said it plenty of times before. We did not have the whole thing written from beginning to end, other than like very broad strokes. So we were at most maybe 2 entries ahead, maybe written from shooting. Mm-hmm. So there were definitely times of panic when we were like, oh shit, how do we write ourselves out of this corner that we've put ourselves in? So that was definitely probably the hardest part. And in season 1, it was just like, whatever.
This looks
cool. Then once we were actually like,
oh crap, we need a narrative arc.
Being harder in season 3. yeah. Good word choice.
I think also one of the unique challenges is because most of our filming stuff, we didn't have permission to be there. We didn't we location scouted.
What are you talking about? We totally did.
So, we didn't have locations that were, in a vacuum. We controlled every aspect. We just showed up and we're like, okay, where can we film? What can we do? So almost all the blocking is just done the day of, and so it created this atmosphere where it's always on your toes. How can we make this work? There were a few places like the tunnels and stuff like that where we had kind of planned out ahead of time, but the wandering around abandoned locations, it's what are we gonna find? Are we gonna be propositioned? Who knows?
Well, it happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say that ties into my next question here. RG asks, did you ever feel genuinely scared while filming? And I think the tunnel story is one of my all-time favorites to bring up.
Yeah, I think that was the only time that I actually felt any level of fear.
At least far as
during
physical,
the tunnel story.
Yeah, physical safety, that was the only time. For anybody in chat that's not aware of this story before, I guess we can go over it a little bit. But the hospital area, that is actually abandoned, and it actually gets the copper stolen out of the pipes from people that steal copper. And on the tunnel entry where we're down there, we hear some people pull up, and then the pipes around us start shaking. And we're like, oh my God, is it going to collapse on us? And we're just like, what do we do? And we're whispering and everything. And we're like, no, we don't know. If we tell them we're here, what the fuck are they going to do? And so we just whispered and chilled out, and, it kind of blew over. And then the next time when we went there, Troy and Tim were down there. I think we
went further in.
Yeah. And, but I was like, let me test something. You guys just whisper to each other, and you could 100% hear it. It was bouncing off the concrete walls, and it was like they were whispering right next to me. So they knew people were down there, and they're just like, well, I need the copper. So yeah, there were definitely a few times, because I'm a big fucking baby.
Wimp stay with Joseph for the
that's right.
real heads out here.
There were definitely a few times out in those locations where you get the heebie-jeebies, especially like in an inner room where there are no windows, so there's not even like starlight. Yeah, no physical safety concerns except for that one time.
Were those the same? I feel like this might have been a podcast story, but didn't you guys say that someone asked if you were looking for ghosts out there one time? Like out in the hospital?
It was the lady that propositioned us.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think we got asked multiple times.
You boys looking for ghosts?
Yeah.
Because didn't we run into the guys, like they were coming in to get more pipe as we were leaving? And
yes, yeah.
And they're like, you looking for ghosts? And they're like, there are ghosts over there, so why don't you go over there?
Yeah. It was just like he just pulled up to us in this like beat up truck, and yeah, it had to be the same person who was the same people who were trying to steal the pipes before, and they're like, y'all out here hunting for ghosts, and we were just like, yeah, like we did not want to explain ourselves, and they're like, well, they're out there, and they just drove away. Okay.
We're getting all the ghosts out of this building. You guys go to that building over there.
They specifically sent us over to the other building with Bone, coincidentally.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a sign.
Yeah, over there, that's where the ghosts are. Over here are our ghosts.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with these ghosts. These ones are the real deal.
Yeah.
They're all in the pipes. We're exercising.
We gotta get rid of them. Yeah.
I have a question here from Lysergic Winds on Twitch. What was your guys' favorite improvised line throughout the show? We were just talking about it earlier.
I think "Did you successfully steal anything?" is up there because I'm pretty sure that was improvised.
Yeah.
You brought your dog.
Your dog is easy. Yeah.
Classic line.
Honestly,
that was like one of the first times that Joseph was acting, I guess.
Yeah.
Was
in
when you're
character.
getting mad at everybody. Yeah. So I think that's definitely a magical moment there. And in that same entry, when Tim said you spent so much money on tapes you can't afford real actors anyway, like that was an improvised line, and I was just like,
all Tim.
It's like, where is this coming from?
That was truly the moment that Joseph became Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how dare you? How dare you out-sass me on my set? Yeah, it's great because you brought your dog line. I'm like petting Link, the dog that was there. Like, because there was a dog there.
We pulled up a photo last year. I think we.
Yeah. Yeah.
On a like slightly less silly note was the entry. Well, I guess. Yeah, you haven't gotten to it yet since season 3, but I mean, everyone knows what happens if they're watching this. When Alex is pouring the lighter fluid.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, when he's pouring the lighter fluid in the house, and he just starts screaming at nobody. We didn't write that. Like, me and Tim were just like, because Tim was one holding the camera, I was just kind of behind him, looking over his shoulder, and Tim just like he goes like this. He goes. Like, he just mouths holy shit at me, like, what is Joseph's going off?
Wasn't there one take where you can hear, I think it's Tim go, oh.
Probably. We were bad about that. Yeah, we were bad about that. Like, I mean, even in the actual entry where Tim said you can't afford real actors, like, you see him glance up at the camera because, like, I was making a face because I couldn't believe he said that. Yeah. So, yeah, like, those surprises were always very fun.
Yeah, I think that entry might be one of the few, if not the only, where I didn't absolutely hate everything about my performance, because
that monologue goes hard.
I was like, oh, that's what acting is.
It's reacting, okay?
Locked in. I have another question here from Phoenix, and she asks, what was the most memorable experience during filming? Obviously the tunnel thing you guys are saying was probably the scariest, but was there a good memorable one and a not scary one?
I mean, it might be memorable in that it was slightly miserable, but when we had Jessica one of those times, and we had her out until like 3 a.m. accidentally.
Yeah.
When in the entry where she kicks you in the groin.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun to do. It was just like we felt so bad because we were keeping her there for so long. She was a trooper though. Like, not many people would go out in the woods with these guys that you don't fully know.
Yeah.
To shoot a scary movie. I remember that, and then like feeling bad about it, but it was fun to do.
I mean, the fireball coming up at my face, that was pretty memorable.
Yeah.
That was
that jump is not active.
Yeah, because we were like, we got one shot at this.
That was self-preservation.
Yeah, I mean, we were like, we probably should not do this more than one time. We probably shouldn't do this one time.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do it, and we are gonna do our best to not burn this house that we do not own down.
Well, I was gonna say, because everyone knows you guys did actually burn the house down. That's common.
We had to skip town after that.
That's why Marble Hornets ended after. Like, that was right after. It's arson.
I'm not sure what the statute of limitations are on arson, but there's a reason why Troy and I don't live in Alabama anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another hashtag exclusive reveal on this year's Hornetversary live stream.
Troy and Joseph are outlaws.
Yeah.
There are warrants out in Alabama. This person, I like their name. Mia sent me this one from Twitch. Sincerely a tired homo asks, did you guys ever have a different ending in mind, or were you dead set on the official ending? Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had like 5 different endings at least.
Yeah. Season 1 was I know some people have heard these stories before, but
all the new heads.
Their new heads are here. They got to hear. The series was supposed to end with the first season, and then it didn't. So,
and then we got attention.
Yeah,
happens to the best of us.
And yeah, I mean the specifics of the ending changed quite a bit. The one constant would be who walks away at the end. But yeah, no, I can't remember a lot of specifics other than the very first like season 1 ending that we had originally planned. That's the one that's most concrete in my mind.
There was a few times where we waffled on who was alive at the end. From my slight protest, I think I was like, can I be in the end? And pretty much every time,
no.
Yeah, pretty much every time Joseph and Tim were like, probably not. No, it doesn't make any sense for you to still be going. I do have right here. Speaking of which, I don't think I have it anymore, but I do have a handful of those note cards.
Whoa.
Right here. I'm not gonna read any of them out loud, but there were not all of them, but I have a handful of them left of the original note cards here with like the numbers at the top and everything of like, here's when it takes place chronologically, here's when we're gonna post it and all that stuff. And I didn't have this ready, I just happened to see it in the drawer next to me. Alex's real camera.
Whoa.
The actual taped camera. The one that you have like this.
Yep.
Like a true artist.
That was one of my favorite like jokes that is a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. Like him looking at both the screen and the eyepiece.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember.
A real artist used all the tools at his disposal.
Yeah.
You need all views, all angles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this was a con thing or if it was on the podcast, but I feel like you guys mentioned one of the original season 1 endings was going to end with like a car crash situation. That
wasn't going to be an ending. That was something Tim wanted to do.
Okay.
For some reason, because he was like, it was in one of those times where we didn't really know where to go at some point, and he was like, what if what if Jay or Tim are driving somewhere and they wreck their car and they have to like walk or something like that, and they like are in the woods again and all this stuff, and Tim was like, yeah, you guys can roll my car over like that, you know. We were
I'm
like,
cool with
Tim,
it.
we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, no. He was like, if the three of us got under it, we could do it. And we're like, he just got a new car too. I'm pretty sure. Like that, at the very least, that's going to like crush your side mirrors, dude. Like,
Just
no.
guys being dudes,
But he
flipping
was-
a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he was okay with us doing that, and I think it eventually turned into, well, what if we just like got a flat tire? Like, what if we just like let the air out of one of our tires or something? And still, we were like, that's a bad idea, just like safety wise.
Yeah,
But yeah, like he wanted to
unwise.
do that at some point.
That would have been here for it. Car crash ending, or I guess not ending in this case, but
Well, yeah, because we're like, okay, there's a lot of safer ways that we can get someone in the woods. We don't have to have, you know, a car crash.
I have a question. This one is very common, but is the what are your favorite fan theories that you've seen? And I feel like I ask this every year, and every year the answer is the same. I'm curious.
Is it the birthday one?
It is the birthday one.
Yeah. It's all a prank, bro.
Birthday party
Yeah,
gone
it's-
wrong
Yeah.
is probably the funniest Marble Hornets. I found there were like a bunch of archived unfiction threads, and that was one of them. I was going to read them on the stream, and then I was reading through them, and I was like, wow, there are a lot of slurs in here. I think I will not read these on stream.
Oh,
Yikes.
no.
Unfiction was a crazy place. I see people talk about it sometimes with like very rose-tinted glasses, and yeah, there was a lot of good discussion. But oh my god.
There's a reason we stopped looking at it at some point, though.
Yeah, it was a lot of the like /X board people like from 4chan. Not great. I have a question here from Ski. They ask, is there any details or Easter eggs in Marble Hornets that you really like or are proud of that you feel are somewhat overlooked?
Man, that's a hard question to answer since the Marble Hornets fan base pours over everything
That's
with-
true.
in such a
I have one.
meticulous way.
Oh, you
I have
got one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the thing that I had to literally point out to people, which was the safe code joke.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
I don't think anyone ever noticed it until I actually pointed it out. Of like, oh, that's the first thing I try, the first code I try, and it was the first code he tried. Like,
Don't
no
worry.
one caught it.
I
but
added a couple rim shots when we got to that scene this year to let everyone
good.
really
It's
soak
finally
it in.
my comedic genius is finally being appreciated.
Appreciated with
Talk about like delayed gratification. An entire season waiting for the
I was-
punchline.
oh.
Pissed. He was pissed.
Gone.
Oh,
Back.
Okay, I'm back. But yes, I'm waiting on it.
That's a classic one. I just had one pulled up, but where did it go? Oh god. Oh, Bot. He asks, if you had to give a theme song to your characters, what would they be and why?
I mean, we already had music by Robert Panico, by the way.
That's true.
oh,
I'm thinking more jukebox musical-esque. Like,
yeah.
you enter a room, a pop song plays. Oh, Rob in chat. Everybody say thank you, Rob. I played some of the music earlier.
Thank you, Rob.
Get some
Everyone say thank you, Rob.
Get some thank you, Robs in chat.
don't get banned.
Do not get banned. We've changed the auto mod. You still have to
Yeah.
thank Mia, but also thank Rob.
Thank them both right now.
Thank everybody.
Oh my god, I have slow mode on. This is the first year we've had to have slow mode on the entire stream. Last year we only had to put it on during the Q&As. This year the stream started and I was like, this is a nightmare. I cannot read this.
So I do have a song that I very strongly tie to basically the entirety of Marble Hornets. And it has nothing to do with the character of Alex or any kind of theming along with the narrative or anything like that.
I think I know what it's going to be.
It is strictly because, and Troy can corroborate this, it borderlines on a tick.
Is it Peaches?
It's Peaches. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where it's almost like I will just repeat a mantra over and over, and for over a decade, literally over a decade, it was "Fuck the Pain Away" by Peaches. So we would just be sitting in the office doing whatever, and I'll just go, "Sucking on my titties like you wanted me,"
and I would just be like, sometimes he would do it really fast too,
and I would get really eccentric with them sometimes.
Getting into it.
Tunes, yeah.
Remix. I would like to mention that before you even said that, at 3:55, Mia messaged me and said, "Alex is Fuck the Pain Away" by Peaches. So she knew exactly where that was going.
Yep. Yeah, I realized somewhat recently that I haven't been doing it as much. I've branched out, but
as much.
It still happens. It still happens. But I've branched out, but it still makes its rounds.
That's good. I'll baby watch. Someone get a baby cam going. Cool. I have another question here. This actually comes from the Grandpa Discord, which, if you're watching this right now and you're not in, go do that. This is from
we got a like warning in our mod channel saying that there's a raid happening. I was like, no, I think it's just a few people are joining.
Thank you to everyone who's joined so far. This is the craziest turnout. We've been like sitting above last year's maximum almost the entire stream. Yeah, and like that's just crazy to me. But L the Nerd on Discord asks, how hard was it to film Marble Hornets, and what was your favorite scene from the entire show?
There's this book coming out that
you can, so just like tease the answer, be like, give a little bit, and then gotta read the book for the rest.
Yeah. No, I mean the book is going more into like things that were happening when the camera wasn't rolling, I guess. So sorry, what was the question? It was like, how hard was it?
Yeah, how hard was it, and like what was your favorite scene in the end?
I mean, it's always, for me, it's always the entry before last, which is 86.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. You think I would check this before I come on these each time? Yeah, like that entry was just like, that felt like the culmination of everything we had like learned about how to shoot everything, and it all like came together great. Like there weren't any, as far as I remember, there weren't any like major issues for shooting that. It just took a long time. So I mean, and then like it's on the I think it's on the DVD of like us trying to like choreograph the like Brian fall and everything like that took like what a few hours at least just to do that. So like that felt like our magnum opus was that one.
That's fair.
Yeah, I feel like even though the shots were simpler, the earlier ones were a lot harder to film because we just really didn't know a lot yet about just how to, like, we weren't doing complex shots. So like in the a lot of the biggest worries were like, oh, just make sure you don't catch like my foot going off camera or something like that when I'm supposed to disappear. But I don't know, it felt like those little minor things to watch out for were harder in a way than like the trickier stuff we did later, because a lot of that I didn't have to worry about. That is Troy in the editing room that has to do that. But I think one that was a lot of fun to shoot and like plan out was like teleporting within the house, like mapping out how those were going to go. That was,
you had like a dry erase board in your room, and we did a map.
It was like a puzzle. That was a lot of fun. I'm always partial to entry 6 and 26, the operator shots in those, and then of course, thinking of improv lines. It's not a line, but Tim dropping the knife on the stairs.
Yeah.
That was one of those where we're both like, oh.
Yeah, me and Joseph were like down there. It was like after we cleaned all the blood off of you, and we were like, we just got that shot of like the camera rolling down the stairs, and I made it to where it would like point up at Tim correctly. We were like, Tim, just lay there for a second. Like, this is kind of your last shot. And he was just laying there, and he had the knife, and he just like slowly let it go. And me and Joseph were just like, that's the shot. Like, that's it.
And the rest is
like, we
history.
have to use that.
I mean, I think that was seriously a got it in one moment. Like, there was
I think it was literally.
We're like, we don't need to do it anymore. We're good.
People keep asking me to free my operator in chat, but I just have him dangling here. He will remain imprisoned for his crimes. I do like there is something so great about the season 1 like shot composition. The entry 6 shot, that's the window one, right? Where the operator, that always looks like, unfortunately it is forever tied in my mind with the "give me $20" meme that the real heads will know. But those early videos are still so good. I do feel bad for anybody who is watching for the first time with this stream.
Oh God, I hope not.
I always say, like, I say at the jump, don't do that, and then people do. Like, there's a lot of soundboard stuff happening. Let's see here. Got another question from the Discord. If you can answer this with the Kickstarter and everything. The Selkie Sun asks, are there plans for an audiobook of the book if funded?
Yes, hopefully. I don't know what that would cost or anything, but Tony has mentioned it, like that he knows some people.
Okay.
So, I mean...
Let me do it. I have a resume that includes reading some of the finest fan fiction.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And can you still hear the glasses clinking in the background while you do it too? Like,
I can make sure. No noise cancellation whatsoever. You just hear the dog walk in, wag her head around, ears slapping. It's great.
Make it like the original.
And it's one take. Yeah. You read the whole thing in one take, no matter what.
Including, we keep in like bathroom breaks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Eating chips.
No, you bring the microphone with you to the bathroom. So just like you're still talking and you just hear like peeing noises.
This editorial note, does that stream sound normal to you guys?
It's really going. Like it's a lot.
Listen, it's an homage to the original season 1 DVD commentary. It's all in universe. It's all it's authentic.
Can't wait to get to that part of the book.
This is another one that gets asked a lot, but for the new people, this is asked by Lauren. Were there any particular horror movies that inspired the aspects of Marble Hornets? Like, not even just the found footage stuff, but beyond that, like the thematic elements and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually the same. It's never changed, the answer to that. It's like Blair Witch Project and David Lynch movies.
Valid.
I still haven't seen the Blair Witch Project, and at this point I refuse to. because it feels like it's part of a bit.
It's a good movie.
No, I believe that.
No, it's a good movie.
But
you have to commit to the bit.
Yeah, especially like
we've all been there.
Older fans that like remember the Blair Witch Project and the phenomena that it was. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah. I've never seen it.
I feel like it was such an odd phenomenon of a movie that everyone just compares everything found footage to that forever, and it should to a degree. But if you guys have never seen the follow-up movie Blair Witch 2 Book of Shadows,
oh god,
I guess if you haven't seen the first one, you wouldn't have seen the second one. But maybe you could really piss people off that way, Joseph. Watch the inferior spin-off movie.
Only watch that one. I like that.
It's called Book of Shadows.
They made another one too a few years ago.
Yeah, that one. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was better than the second one. Second one.
I will say that entry 6, the walking across the glass, that was definitely kind of like an homage to a similar scene in Signs.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that it definitely had signs vibes.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure I had seen by the time we did that. I don't like horror movies. I'm a big baby. I actually, when I was talking to Tony one day, I was going through it, and I'm reasonably sure that I could name every single scary movie that I've ever seen, and it is not an expansive list.
Were you with us when we saw Secret Window?
No, I saw Secret Window, but I'm pretty sure it was like on a charter bus or something.
Okay.
The ideal scenario to watch a scary
I remember
movie.
you jumping at it at one point, but it was like not a scary moment. Like a bus goes by or something.
I'm so
you were
fucking jumpy. I jump during comedies, man. I'm so bad-brained. Like,
if anyone watching this has not seen, I really hope it's still out there. When Joseph live streamed himself playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes, that's on the Fact channel.
You should watch that because it's really funny.
Yeah. God,
just because of all the lucky breaks he got during it.
Yeah. I remember you telling me like I was so pissed that you got to the 5th night by hiding in the screen the entire time.
Effective
gamer strats they don't want you to know about.
Yeah. It was so fucking easy. I don't know what the big deal is.
Just when you were like you like ran out of power and you're like, oh god, what's gonna happen? And then like it goes to the next day and you're just like, it's easy. It's so
easy
fucking easy. Like that was just like, nah, I loved it.
Yeah, I think was there 2 Five Nights at Freddy's streams or was that Alien?
I tried to play the second one and I quit real fast because I get it. It's a fun bit. People love watching it. I genuinely hate playing scary stuff. Like,
yeah, it's like it caused Joseph physical pain.
It is not enjoyable to me at all. Whereas, like, a scary movie, I won't enjoy it in the moment, but if it's well crafted and everything like that, after the fact, I can be like, okay, I understand why people like scary stuff.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that movie. Like, I know that there can be an argument that maybe Jordan Peele's movies aren't necessarily horror, but it's, you know, like, he makes very well constructed movies, so I watch those, I enjoy them, but during the moment I'm like, I'm gonna piss myself and throw up. I fucking hate this. With games, no appreciation.
Have you ever seen Midsummer?
No, I haven't. That is one that I've heard is worth it. But yeah, with games,
there's almost no jump scare, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, with scary games, there's no appreciation after the fact. There's no understanding why people like this or anything like that. It's just hate. I do not enjoy it.
Didn't you play Outlast on a stream one time?
Hell no.
I thought you did.
No.
I think you guys talked about it, and that was pretty much the response. You and Tim were like, Joseph, you should play Outlast. And I'm pretty sure it was a similar...
Yeah. I tried playing Amnesia Dark Descent, and I basically didn't make it out of like the hub world or whatever the fuck, like the first area. I was like, no, too much. I'm done. I can't do it.
Didn't play that.
Yes.
Didn't play it. We hated it.
Yeah.
We were just so frustrated by that game. I remember that was like back on the Ustream or Justin TV days.
Yes. I will say, I think it's still on YouTube. When you and Tim played Surgeon Simulator,
Life and Death, or was it Surgeon Simulator?
you did both. You did,
We did both. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Life and Death is good, but the Surgeon Simulator one, I remember in particular. I think someone still has that archived on YouTube because those were Ustream. That's how long ago those were. To all the new people,
Life and Death was a magical moment. I think
that was good.
When we finally removed an appendix and left the tools inside the person, like it's beautiful.
If I could take just a moment to tell a recent story that I was just reminded of by that. So I'm on my music shit now, playing that trumpet. You know how I do. So
you had to do it to him.
So I played this brass quintet gig, and afterwards, me, the tuba player, and the trombone player, we went and got some food. And we're sitting there, and we're just chatting and everything. And I don't know how it came up, but I was like, yeah. So I don't know if I had ever mentioned it before, but we were talking about like making content. And I was like, yeah, it's a completely different world now. I used to make videos, and the trombone player he's sitting right across from me was like, oh, cool, what'd you do? And I was like, well, have you heard of Slender Man? And his reaction was, no. And I was like, yeah, I made Marble Hornets. And he's like, no. And he gets up in the middle of this barbecue place. People are turning around. He's like yelling, pointing, no. And he sits back down. He's like, oh my God. And he's like, oh man, I loved your funny shit too. Those video game streams were hilarious. I was like, oh, so you were like
a real head.
Yeah.
So yeah, just he mentioned Surgeon Simulator. He was like, that was the funniest fucking thing.
Wow.
And I just got brought back to that conversation. They still exist. They're out there.
I hope they're in here. I hope they're in chat today. I hope you should have given them a card, been like Marble Hornets live stream June 20th.
When I was a manager at a grocery store years ago, the people that like worked in my department found out about it, and they found the video, the like "You're So Fucking Precious," like that song, but it's of me. Mm-hmm. And they constantly played it.
Oh my God.
Around me.
The ramifications of fan edits. I hope you all think about your actions.
One of the trumpet players at the university I'm at sent the group chat a screen cap because my picture of me at Colossal Con at that convention with the panel doing the history of Slender Man, and I was in the back and took a picture. I'm like, they don't know. Apparently it made its way to Instagram as well, and just sent a screen cap of that. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, oh yeah, it's so I'm sure I have a lot of stuff to look forward to.
You have a lot of explaining
in a couple
to do.
Of months.
Well, I would just like to thank you both for joining us to ask all these questions today. We're going to do the trivia here. If you're free and would like to either play or just spectate, feel free. I'm going to switch gears.
Can you see my whole screen, by the way?
I can't see your screen.
Is my whole screen?
No, I just see you.
Oh, okay, so you can't see my cat right here?
Oh, no, I can. I thought you meant like your...
We can in Discord. We can't on the screen.
On stream.
Okay, I was gonna say, like...
Fixed it.
You can't... she's just, like,
spotted.
sitting... I just noticed she's been sitting there, like, the whole time.
Cat spotted.
Wait, no, it was this way. My cat's back there, too. Anime. Anime
Help Hiss?
Yep, that's her.
Everyone's favorite cat.
She's sleeping. Now she's annoyed. She's like, what the hell?
So this trivia that we're about
That's
to...
where she lives. It was just like on my other pillow.
My dog.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, you're all good. I was just about to say, so the last round of trivia, I had Mia and Jackie playtest. I have not had anyone playtest this one, so I have no idea if anyone will know any of these questions, because they're all
Is
from...
this on Kahoot as well?
Yes, yeah. I'll send you...
I could not get it to work the first time. I'm such a boomer.
Hold on, I'll send you the link before I post
Literal
it publicly.
elementary school kids. Do it. Come on.
I opened it up and it said this is private, and I was like, help.
I was just thinking, Troy, remake of Marble Hornets, but it's all shot in the fourth person. So Alex or Jay, whoever's behind the camera, is always addressing chat. Yeah. Yo,
Yeah,
chat.
Each entry is live streamed. What should I do, chat? Vote now. Alex is like, do I fire the gun? Chat, let me know.
Chat, should I kill this guy? They have not been fed any of the answers or anything. This is a pure test of skill. Let me know if that link works for you guys before I put it on screen.
Oh, we're gonna actually play?
If you want to. Sorry, you don't have to.
I was gonna give bad advice this time.
Oh, hey, you can do that as well.
Good advice. Good advice.
You can tell people whatever you want to tell them. They're gullible on the internet.
All right, chat. If you want to win, just listen to me. Don't read. Don't look at answers.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm gonna get you that
Hold
prize.
on. Let me get my computer. Hold on.
And now this time I can berate you live.
I don't think there's any that are as mean as that first season one. When I played that with Jackie last night, we got to the one and they literally said, "What the fuck?"
If I had waited literally 1 extra second on the To the Ark one, because I saw the distorted color and I was like, oh, that's rain, so that's deluge. If I waited literally 1 second, I would have been top 10. I've gotten it. Damn.
Happens to the best of us. All right, Troy,
Okay,
you're in.
I'm in.
Joseph, you're just going to
Yes.
be giving advice?
Yeah,
Okay,
advice,
all right.
commentary.
Then let me put this up on screen for everyone to join.
I'll try not to say the wrong answer out loud too much.
No, that's encouraged, if anything.
I'm gonna join as Gojo helps.
Okay. Oh my god.
Just so I can see stuff quicker.
It's already going so crazy. So there's only 400 people allowed in. Because I wasn't.
Am I in? I don't know how
yeah.
Kahoot works. I'm a boomer. Okay.
Does it? Do you see on your screen? Does it say you're in?
It says you're in. See your
Okay.
nickname on screen. Yes. Okay.
Perfect. So the
Please
question.
help. How do I computer? I need my grandson.
I'm
Can we check on the Kickstarter? What's it at?
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
at 8,600, 146 backers.
Whoa. That's so crazy. Hold on, I'll pull it up on screen real quick.
Wasn't
Gold
8,000 the original goal we had on the first Kickstarter?
It
Yeah.
sure was.
Yeah.
For the comic, or no, for the season 3 DVD.
Oh, it just went up again. 2 more people.
Whoa. Okay, we've hit the
Also,
limit.
apologies to advance to anybody backing it that lives not in the U.S. I'm sorry about the shipping cost, but that's what it is.
That's just international shipping is always the worst forever on everything.
If you're in Australia, I'm extra sorry.
Okay, is everybody ready? The timer went off. Let us begin.
Oh my god, get ready.
fucking ready.
Here I go.
So once again, there's going to be an example question just to show everyone the format. If it's not worth any points as long as I copied it correctly. A blank? Some people did.
Brian. I love O'Brien.
I'm so
Brian?
fucking fast.
O'Brien. And this is, of course, Jackie's art of Vincent from The Divide and I. Everyone go check out Jackie's comic. Let's get some links to Jackie in chat, or you will be banned. Or actually, no, I guess you can't post links in Twitch chat.
Say thank you, Jackie.
Say thank you, Jackie, for the vampire art. I did not tell them that I used that until they playtested it. Okay, here we go. The first real question. Everyone's
I'm helping.
How many entries long is season 2?
Yo, It's red triangle. Red triangle. I'm helping.
I hope I answered that right.
I don't think there's any that are as tricky as season 1 in here. I gave every question 20 seconds, so I hope that's enough time for everyone. Wow.
Oh, I got it right. It was the same
serious?
number.
I was too slow because I was reading. I was trying to debate. Do I want to troll?
That one was real. Yeah, that.
Whatever.
Yeah, because I vaguely remembered in my head that it was the same number.
What entry is this?
I'm gonna miss this.
Well, and with season 2.
Oh God.
Oh fuck you. Fuck off. I'm gonna say 32. 32 sounds.
Like I said before, I live for the hate. Let me pull up chat. When I was writing some of these questions, I was specifically like, I can't wait for people to see these.
Fuck!
Damn it! Now I'm in 40th place.
Who we got in the lead? Oh,
I was so close! It was red triangle! Why did I back off of red triangle?
Lee is once again climbing the leaderboards. I've already established if Lee wins again, no prize. They get the round 1 prize, that's it.
Get sent to jail.
Everything. Yeah.
What season 2 entry got scrapped entirely?
Fuck, I don't remember numbers. I know what it is.
I specifically didn't include a screenshot because I was like,
oh man.
I
guess. I feel like the Joker right now. This is like, so I'm telling my little, or I guess the Riddler, telling my trivias.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I knew it was a 30. That one was on the DVD, wasn't it? Didn't we put the deleted entry on there?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the one where the operator walks, and it's like the blinking light.
And I have the fake phone.
What does Jay forget in entry 46?
Oh, I know this one.
It's
Skibbity Toilet.
Collectible figurine.
Yep.
Everybody
we were way ahead of the curve.
He forgot his fleshlight.
Yeah, guys, it's future Jay is Hoodie. He came back with the Skibbity Toilet figures. That's the whole Marble Hornets hinges on the time travel.
Damn it! I was so close!
Okay, Mia was not allowed to play round 1 because she played last night. Mia is fair game this time. So if Mia wins, you all have to defeat Mia.
Wait. So only 3 other people did Skibbity Toilet for the bit? Are you serious? You cowards?
Cowards. I would vote for that if I could vote. What does Alex break Tim's leg
everyone
with?
knows this one.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this one. It's the chunk of marble.
It's a marble hornet.
I love that's where the name comes from. People are always asking me. I'm like, you gotta watch it, and it makes sense.
You broke his leg with a chunk of marble.
With the, it all makes sense in the middle of season 2.
Okay.
All right, I've moved up to 161. Let's go.
Mia
I'm
is
in 27th.
Mia.
It's all because of Skibbity Toilet, man.
What is the name of the first To the Arc video of season 2?
I think I know this one.
Mia is beating someone by 4 points right now. It's neck and neck. I don't think there's any double points ones in this round. So you all have to play at the top of your game.
Was I right?
Let's see.
Was I right?
2 seconds.
We're gonna find out.
Yes.
Oh.
Because I remember when I shot that one, Joseph came in while I was shooting. I was like, ignore this ripped up picture of your face.
Everything is normal.
Oh God.
Here we go.
I'm gonna miss this one.
This one's a little tricky on purpose.
Oh God. Oh God.
I don't know if the Kahoot music is coming through, but I can hear it.
I'm gonna guess 28.
That's what I guessed too.
I don't think it was 27.
Yeah, because I don't think we talk until.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say you're both wrong. Yeah, Mustard Girl in chat. Let's get some thank you, Mustard Girl.
Well, you know what? We should get half credit because we both said it's not 27, and that's right.
That's true. Half points for that. Oh, an upset. I Need a J plushie has taken first place from Mia. It's getting
I don't
crazy.
have one to give you. I'm sorry.
Whose head was theorized to be in the safe? Again, if you were paying attention, you would know.
I got this one. We heard it for months.
I still think that's what you should have done. It's not too late to amend this in the comics.
We
like-
did. We did do that.
It did happen.
In
I'm in 17th place.
I'm only 15 points behind 4 balls on a clip.
Listen, there's still that one code in the 3.5 issue that hasn't been deciphered by anyone yet. If you decode it, it reveals Brian's head in the safe after all these years. Confirming... Oh, Mia has reclaimed her spot. Here we go.
Oof.
Which cartoon character infamously caused
know
a
this one
continuity
too.
error? Pickle Rick.
It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I played that audio clip earlier just randomly, and I didn't even mean to. I was looking for a different soundbite. I want to apologize to everyone. I accidentally played one that was way too loud earlier. That's on me. I don't vet any of these.
That's tradition. You have to do that.
It's authentic. That's what I'm saying.
I'm in 13th place. I'm 91 points behind Stamps the cat.
Wait, are you telling me 44 people will go with the shitpost Pickle Rick, but only 4 will go with Skibbity Toilet?
We live in a society, truly.
That's fucked, man.
What entry is this?
No.
What the hell?
It's a slow reveal.
Oh,
God.
okay. I thought you had just fucked up the cropping. But also, hey, fuck you.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
gonna say 40.
I said 41.
Oh, I should have gone with the red triangle because I said that and then
You
I
should have
never.
gone with the
'cause it
red
was
triangle.
red!
Oh my god!
I'm in 10th place.
I'm not having fun anymore.
It's okay. There's only a few more. What is the first cuss
first
to
cuss.
appear?
I got this one too.
I know it.
Everyone
Because
crazy.
we were actually concerned about it.
We're like, should we?
Should we do it?
It's realistic. People cuss. Welcome to the real world. Oh, Lee got one wrong. Lee got the guess the entry wrong. Oh,
What the heck is your
Lee.
problem, bro? It was actually what the frick? I was thinking in that entry where Ellis gets I don't fucking know. Red
I
triangle.
think I know.
But like when Ellis is just like vibing, and it's like I was just thinking, I was like, that man is going through some shit. He's standing out in the woods. He's going through his iPod shuffle. He's trying to find the right vibe.
Headphones max cranked. He can't hear someone 2 feet away.
He is going through it, and yeah, you know what? I don't want to be touched either. So, personal space, buddy. What the frick? We
Joseph,
should have kept the line.
Joseph, I just want to let you know you successfully trolled a bunch of people because they all picked red triangle. They fell victim to the classic
What?
blunder.
Which one was it?
It was
Forecast.
forecast.
Ah, shit. I thought it was intermission. Oh, well.
Nope.
Because I thought really hard about naming these.
Is it Frozen?
No.
Come on.
I was just waiting.
go.
This
Let's
is
go.
the last one, or the last real one. The last actual one is bullshit. But this is based on what he is credited as.
Official name?
What he is
Okay.
credited as in the credits.
It's Ellis. I just told
Yeah,
you guys
you got-
this. Spoilers.
Leaked.
Fuck.
Leaked. Okay, 2 seconds left. Here we go. A lot.
7th place.
A bunch of people picked
Get
Ellis.
trolled.
Okay.
Idiot.
This one is not worth double points anymore, I don't think. This is the Great Equalizer.
Oh, God.
Total guess. Oh shit, it is double points. Oops.
Fuck.
Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to make this worth double points. It won't be worth double points in the last season. I promise. This is the last one where it's worth double.
I'm using my superior intellect.
Oh
See,
shit!
you should have put the timer for this
Boom!
one at like 3 seconds.
6th place.
You just have to do pure gut instincts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Troy, you
Because
cracked.
I was like, it is then Alex posted or something like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lee in
well,
second. And first place, Mia Bia. So okay,
But
because
they didn't get a 100%. So big fan.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so because Lee won the first round, no prize. So Mia gets first prize. Pink Diamond, you get second prize. I'm saying all this so I remember for later. Let me pull up who the runner-up is.
Only 46% correct on this one.
Player.
This is the easy one, by the way, guys.
Obsolete Crisp, not Crisp, Chris. Pink Diamond 0714 and Obsolete Chris. DM me on Twitch or on Discord with proof of your win, so I know that you're not a lying fraudster cheat.
Can you sort by correct answers? I want to see who got 0%.
And call them out.
Yeah.
I can. I don't know if you have the stream pulled up right now, but that is what
Oh,
is true.
buddy. Oh, 5 of you fake fans.
Oh.
It's okay. That just means you need to really immerse yourself in the lore of Marvel Hornets, perhaps by supporting the new Kickstarter for No More Tape.
Yeah.
I'm
the
pulling it
making
up.
of Marvel
Here it
Hornets.
is. Like I said, there won't be any
Yeah,
trivia.
I still got it, baby.
There won't be any trivia until the 20th anniversary again. So read this book, memorize it, cover to cover, and then maybe you'll have a fighting chance in the 20th anniversary live stream. Almost at 9,000 on Kickstarter right now, 8,953.
Yo, what the fuck? You haven't backed this project yet?
I'm not logged in. This is my streaming pewter.
Dog.
I'm not logged in. Oh.
Yeah, likely excuse. We are here to shill and nothing else.
Okay, I'll back it live on stream and like type in my debit card number.
Yeah. And then other people can use that number
to back it.
Also, to back it.
See, that's what a real fan
public
does.
credit card. Yeah.
Can we get some
Community
credit card numbers in chat? Don't post your credit card number in chat. Don't do it. Get your mom's credit card number and post it in chat.
There you go.
Reach into her purse. Well, thank you guys both for joining us for this Q&A. Sorry, we went a little long here. I will talk to you both very soon for the okay, you're proving it.
No, I'm showing you how cool I am.
He's the real deal.
Yeah.
But I will see you both.
Wait, you chose the same combo as me.
Oh, is it the skull?
Skull with a little birthday hat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Scully in Kahoot canon.
Skull crew.
Well, thank you both so much for stopping by. Oops, I doxed myself again. I will talk to you both for the mega Q&A, which the time I posted on Twitter earlier is now a good 20 to 30 minutes behind what it'll actually be.
Oops.
Our bad, my bad. But
it is your bad, and that's why we're taking it over.
Welcome
to the anniversary.
Hijack the stream key. Boot it off.
With our special guest, Track Topics.
I hope everyone is posting their Garfield and space and mustard themed fan art. We're gonna go through it later.
I've seen a few already, and they're all great.
Jackie has been sending me a bunch. But we're gonna play a season 2 special feature real quick for a bathroom break. We're gonna get started on season 3. So,
You saying those special features are shit?
no.
Is that what you're saying?
But this way, if they miss it while they run to the bathroom, they have to go buy it to watch it. This VOD's only available for a couple days. Think smart. I'm on the grind set, the Sigma. But thank you both boys for stopping by.
No, we're gonna drag this segue out even longer.
Listen, hey, you're the ones who have to come. I'm unemployed. I don't care about waking up tomorrow morning.
I'm a musician, dumbass. I don't do anything.
That's true. This stream's going all night long. Hornetversary infinite.
My commute to work is from here to here. I'm good.
Hell yes. Okay. Well, then I will see you both for the extra long, extra dope Q&A trivia session at the end, where we will test everyone's trivia. Oh shit. Oh, can we get some thank you dog in chat?
Thanks, dog.
Thanks, dog. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone. Oh, the Kickstarter's over 9,000. Like the meme.
Oh, the meme.
You guys ever heard of that?
Everyone's favorite anime, vegetable. Our favorite.
Actually, in the manga, it's over 8,000.
Shut up, nerd.
They took it out of DBZ Kai. I just started watching DBZ Kai a few months ago. They took that out.
It's so iconic. How could you do that?
I know. That's ridiculous.
Let's
Okay, go do your thing.
Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z for 2 hours. All right.
Yeah, I had some thoughts.
See ya, folks.
Well.
Shit. Sorry, Troy.